I chose Class Dojo for my share and show because I was able to adapt it from use in a classroom to use in a smaller group, counseling group. So that's what I'm going to show you. So first I'm just going to log in on my user account so everybody can see what that looks like. Okay, so just to give you an example of how I used it, we'll go with this class right here. Kind of use it as a behavior tool in this class, and actually if I go back I can show you how it was set up. Click over here, go to edit class. This is how you would enter students. So those are all the students in this class. You can put in all the behaviors you want to work in. So here are the behaviors that we're currently working on. You can add more by clicking here. I'm not going to do it now, but then you can actually put whatever behavior you want in there. So let me get off that. You can also use it for home, which I haven't done yet, but I've seen other teachers do it. It certainly works out well. You can also set it up so that other teachers can use it. So if you're working in a classroom and a teacher goes to art or phys ed, the teacher there can also chime in on what they think about the behaviors that the students are working on. So once I get my group, that small group set up, when they come into my room, I'll usually click on their group. So they'll see this on my computer screen. You can also do it on your iPad if you have one, which I recently got. Works out well. Or on the smartboard, however you choose to do it. And then you can click on their name and click on the behavior if you're seeing them do it. So if they're showing teamwork, click on teamwork. If they're showing respect, click on respect. With the positives, you can also go to the behaviors that need work. So you can click on one of those too, and those will actually take points away from the student in these little circles up here. The entire time that this is happening, there's actually a sound that's associated with the points, which I'll show you what that sounds like. The students can hear it too. To be fair, I'll give everybody a point. So you can award multiple students. Give award, and we'll say they were listening, and here's the noise that goes along with it. And that works out nice because the students don't even have to look at the computer screen, they just hear it, and they know that they're getting a point. And they usually respond pretty positively to it. There's also a noise associated with when you take points away, but I'm not going to do that right now because all of these students will notice that I took a point away, and I'm sure they won't be happy about it. So if you wanted to see what that noise sounds like, you're going to have to try it out on your own. So at the end of the month, the group and I will go over our, as they're called, reports. So I'll click on that. And to me, this is the best feature of Class Dojo. You can check out whatever you want to. I'm going to go to January because I know that we already completed that one. So over here, they'll show each of this. This is the whole class in the middle here. So the class was 95% positive. Their behavior was 95% positive, or this is a small group. And then over here, if you click on each one, you can show each individual student's behavior chart. And you can see where they earned a lot of points. So this student earned a lot of points for slanting and participating. And you can see where they lost points. I'll go to one of these students here. The student lost points for being off task and for talking when he wasn't supposed to do. So the students see this, we go over it together, and usually we have some kind of a reward for, I set it up so if they get over 85% positive, they can go in the little prize box that we have in my room. So Class Dojo has really worked out well for me in this smaller setting. Rather than a classroom, small group setting, especially for groups who are working on behaviors. It's a great way, if you go back to that reporting system, it's a great way to have data to show parents, to show, to bring to a CSE meeting, to bring to a parent-teacher conference, whatever you may need it for. It's just a great way to collect the data that you need and to show the students that they're improving in their behavior as well as their parents and other teachers. So it's worked out really good for me. I think it's a little easier to do in a smaller group setting rather than a whole class where you would have 20 or 25 students over here. It can be a little tough to do. And actually, when you're awarding the points, from this screen, you would see not only 4 kids here, there would be 3, 4 rows of students. It can get a little confusing in a bigger classroom setting. So it works out perfectly for me for what I need, but it may be a little bit tougher to do in a bigger class. The best other situation that I've seen it used in was a self-contained room with about 10 students, maybe 12 students, and that works out well too. But other than that, it could get a little confusing with more students. So I hope you guys appreciated the share and show. If you have any other questions, please feel free to post them or email me or whatever. I didn't really go through the setup process in detail, so if you want more information on that, I can definitely help you out. I'm sure there's other people that can help you out in your buildings. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on Blackboard. Bye.